This is last part of this series, and in this video we will run time domain circuit simulation of DDR4 power aware parallel bus system. Then in the next section of this video we will analyze simulation results, generate reports for power and signal integrity performance of DDR4 parallel bus. So let's get started. First we'll start with opening the topology, which you can download from the link given in the description. Then you can open Topology Explorer 22.1, Explorer 22.1, select Advanced SI2 license and click on OK. Then you can open the existing design which you have downloaded. In the next step, we are going to start the bus simulation. To do that, you have to click over Start Bus Simulation link from the System SI workflow. Now here it will ask us to re-verify transmit setup and hold time for the controller bus group. In our case, we know that we have set those correctly in the timing budget window. So we'll click over No. Now here it will ask us to assign simulation name. So this is power aware parallel bus. So we are just going to change it to power aware parallel bus, sweep simulation 1 and click over OK button. Now it will take a couple of minutes to run all this simulation and analysis. So once the simulation is done, we can see a lot of plots on SSI viewer. So first I'm just going to see power and ground nets and their plots. So to do that, first you have to uncheck everything. Then I'm going to select power and ground nets. Here we go. So here we have plot for VDD-Q and VSS-Q. Then we are going to plot upper byte of data group. And I'm just going to hide DQS signals. Here we go. So here we can clearly see the synchronization between power signals with respect to rising and falling edge of DQ signals. Now in the next step, I'm going to show you how you can plot for eye diagram. So first I'm just going to uncheck these power nets and select DQ and DQS signals for upper byte of data group and click over this plot for eye diagram only. Once we'll do that, we can see the eye diagram for DQ and DQS signals for 2 periods. Like I've told you in previous set of videos, here you can do couple of measurements. For example, you can add AC/DC threshold. Once you'll do that, a mask will appear here, which will give you the timing information. Then you can add some jitter density plots, which will give you the jitter information at these timing jitters corners. And similarly, you can add some vertical and horizontal measurements on this one, or you can place eye mask. So as of now, we have done the simulation for rank 1 memories. All right. So here we have TX and RX simulations. You can simply open those and see, compare what you have transmitted and what you are receiving. So I want you to spend a couple of more minutes with these plots and compare transmitted and received signals. In the next step, we are going to run the simulation for rank 2 memories. To do that, I'm just first going to close these 2D curves. Again, we are going to open set analysis options. Just make this window a little bigger. Then we can go to bus simulation tab, and from this we have to select 2 rank of memory. Once you will do that, then rank 1 will be assigned to memory 1 and rank 2 will be assigned to memory 2. Then we can close this window and rerun the simulation. This time I'm going to name this to rank 2 memory and click on OK. Once the simulation is done, this time the difference is we can see separate results for rank 1 and rank 2 memories. And here again, I want you to spend a couple of minutes with these plots and see what is the difference between when we have simulated for rank 1 and this time with the rank 2 memories. All right. In the next step, I'm just going to generate some reports. To do that, you have to click over Results tab, right click, and here select Generate Report option. Once you will do that, this report generator window will open. And here we have to select what are all the parameters we want in our report. So first we are going to select DDR4 2.4 GHz. AC/DC threshold should be 100 millivolt and 75 millivolts. Make sure you have selected waveform quality, DQ and CA mask, delays and worst case summary. Then we can customize some measurements. So let's click over customize, and from here you can select different waveforms for overshoot, undershoot, and different margins, power ripples, etc. Then again you can select couple of measurements from DQ mask, for example jitter margin, slew rates and different timing informations. Similarly, you can select couple of measurements from the delay tab. Once you have done that, you can click over this OK button and click on Generate Report. And here you can see all the information we have added from the beginning till the simulation, all the parameters, all the models that we have assigned on the lower and upper byte of data groups. You have couple of links. If you click over these links, it will direct us to 2D plots for RX signals. So let's say I wanted to see this worst case summary of RX signal, which will have minimum jitter margin. So let's click on that, and here it will show us this mask which will have minimum jitter margin for lower byte of data. And similarly, you can check for different upper bytes of DQ signals. In the next step, we are going to save this topology. To do that, you have to go to Topology and click over Save button. For more tutorials, visit us at resources.emaeda.com and don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel.